Okay, so know up front, my mom is awesome. But mom occasionally would do the very thing all of us do. And it's one of the great mistakes we can make as parents. I call it tricking kids into learning or obeying. I mean, we see it with, things like Sesame Street. Not mad about it, but I'm just saying, trying to get a big yellow bird and exciting characters and think that going over 1, 2, 3 and ABC is actually doing much for education is all but profoundly silly. Or maybe you have studies that prove me wrong, but I'm going to tell you that when it gets down to education, in the long term, no bird and no puppet is going to make you learn. You eventually learn discipline. But what we do is trick our kids. Now, when I say trick, I mean manipulate. So, mom told me that when I was little and didn't do what she wanted, she said she would get her eyes sad, she would pucker her lip out, and she'd start to tear up, and I'd come and pat her on the back and say, "Mommy, please, Mommy, don't cry, I'll do it." So, maybe I've had a few years of therapy, but I got better. I still love her. I'm still cheering. But trying to trick our kids into learning, trying to trick them into obeying, really is a step away from the simplicity of being clear with what we want and setting up clear consequences. Let me tell you, consequences are what they're going to get in life. They don't learn at home. They go on a field trip, right? And they go out in the world, and the world's pretty brutal towards them. Why not go ahead and get going and set up a fair game? They understand what you want, what you expect, what the consequences are, good and bad, and then they get to decide if they want to play, rather than a clandestine, sneaky cleverness that they're going to resent or really laugh at you about. Because you know what? Kids are probably a little bit smarter than you think. Quit tricking them. Just shoot straight.